So this is the random page I created to show you all about different factors that Google looks at in terms of on-page things, your title, pictures, video integration, all that stuff. So I'm going to use this to show you, I want to talk about alt tags for the pictures and then title tags. So this is the picture I uploaded with the SEO building blocks, and you want to title it with something that has to do with what the picture is about. Now you see something down here called alt text, and alt text is used for two things. One, it's for people who use screen readers, typically blind people who have a program they use that will scan the page and read the things out loud to them. So if they get to a picture, if it doesn't have alt text in it, which is sort of a description of what's in the picture, it's not going to be able to read anything out loud. It also helps with Google because Google does have image recognition in their program that they use to scan the web, but at the moment it's not great. I mean, it can describe some things really well, but it gets a lot of things wrong. And what alt text does is it provides a description for the image. So if somebody does an image search on Google, there's a possibility of your image coming up and people clicking through to your website. So it's not only good for helping people who have disabilities and also Google, but it helps you with your click-through rate. People are going to find your site much more often if you come up in the image search. So as you can see here, I just typed in a description of this picture so that Google can pick up on it. And then you would just click Insert into Page. Now, as far as doing this on a Joomla website, since that is the second most common content management system, they have this free extension called SEO Fly, stands for SEO Friendly Links and Images. And all you'd have to do is just go to this link, which I'm going to include in the PDF checklist at the end of this section, and then just install the extension by clicking the orange button, and then you'll be able to enter the alt text just as easily as we did on WordPress. Now, as far as putting alternative text or alt text onto a site that you're coding yourself, all you have to do is find the image URL in your code. It'll be a .gif or .jpg or .png. And then you just type in alt equals quotation marks and then just describe whatever the picture is displaying. Now, if you're using a different content management system besides WordPress or Joomla and you're not coding it yourself, please just reach out to me in the forum or shoot me a private message and I'll show you how to set this up on your particular platform. The second thing I want to show you is how Google has changed the title tag. So this is basically the part that shows up in blue, right, the part of the top here, in Google search results, and you'll see that's the way it used to look with an underline for the link, and it used to be a little bit smaller, and then Google changed it recently and now the font is bigger, and actually the link in green underneath the title is a little bit smaller, so you'll see it cut off after E in ideas. So whereas you used to be able to put up to, say, 65 characters in the title, now you're going to want to use fewer characters to make sure that Google sees everything. So this is a preview tool that Moz.com has, and you can put your title up in the top section that I just showed you, and it'll tell you where Google would cut it off. So you can see here, this is with the new title length. Google basically cuts it off, most of things off around the 57, 58 character length. If you want to be safe, you want to be in the 55 character length range. You can see here that you're okay for 96% of your pages with 55 characters, which basically means that 1 in 20 would be cut off. If you go down to 53, you can be sure that almost 99% of your articles, the reader will get to see all of the words in there. So I would go with 53. 1 in 20 articles, I mean, if you have 1,000 articles, that could be quite a few pages where the title tag is getting cut off. I'd stay with 53 just to be safe. So again, these are title tags and alt tags. Alt tags to help Google figure out what is in the images on your page, because their image reader is still not great at figuring out what's in pictures. And keep your title tags below 53 characters.